Check, check. No, no. Check, check. That's the wrong mic. All right, I think we're back live. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. A lot of people think that being a life coach is a total joke of a job. You can count me among the many who used to think that. What I realize now is the job, it, a lot of it is fun. A lot of it is having conversations and just being there for people. That part's great. But there's a part that doesn't get talked about very much. And that's what I want to talk about today. My name is Coach Bruce, and I'm a life coach for ADHD parents. And the thing that is super important to being a good life coach is you have to handle your own shit. Not just once, not just 5 years ago. You have to be on top of handling your own shit every day. You don't have to be there. You just have to be farther along than the person that you're coaching. But if you are not handling your own deep, dark emotions, you are not going to be fit to hold a mirror and hold space for somebody else to come and share their deepest, darkest with you. You have to have your shit in order, or else you are going to mess people up by trying to transpose your emotions or your deep darks on other people. You have to be dealing with the present facts all the time. And that's not something I realized when I initially got into this. It's not. Hold on a second. Hey guys, I'm recording. I don't think they're listening, but that's not something I realized when I initially got into this life coaching thing. I didn't realize how much work it was going to be for me on myself. I thought it was going to be all about me getting into other people's deepest, darkest and being there for them. Sure. But in order to go to the darkest places in people's emotions, don't you think that you should be able to go there on your own? And if you can't, how do you even know how to get out? And so this morning, whenever I had a deep, dark thought, I looked at myself in the mirror and I just thought, God, I hate your body so much. You're disgusting. And then my wife and I got into it. And then my back hurt as soon as I woke up. My initial thought was, wouldn't it be easier to just not be breathing anymore? Like, I have no plan to commit suicide. I've never wanted to actually do the act. But sometimes the pressure of being a business owner, a father, and a husband is so much. It's so heavy. And I can admit that freely because that's not how I feel anymore. That's how I felt this morning. And if I didn't do the work that I do and continually trying to process my emotions, I would have gotten stuck there. I don't think I would have done anything about it, but for the entire day, couple of days, maybe weeks, I would have been depressed and thinking that wouldn't it be easier to just not? That's not a healthy way to be. Feeling that sad and that overwhelmed is not good for you. But if you're able to take a trigger like that and take it into the stack, learn how to process it and learn how to learn a lesson from it to help grow who you are trying to become, to help propel you towards a better version of yourself, then it becomes not only not a bad thing to have those emotions, not something to feel guilty or fearful about, it becomes a superpower. Feeling your emotions becomes something that fuels the growth of you. And that has been a major key for me. And that's a huge part of the life coaching process is taking yourself into the darkness and dealing with your shit. So whenever your clients need to go to the darkness, you're able to go with them and sit in their darkness and be unaffected because you've been there before. You spend a lot of time there dealing with your own stuff. And that's what I do. If you're interested in learning any more about how to deal with your deepest, darkest, and how to get in your pit and deal with the things that have been sitting on your heart for a long time, that have been holding you back, the limiting stories, the fears, the guilts, the regrets, and you want to let that stuff go, I would love to have a conversation with you. I suggest you go to www.impulsive.life forward slash consult and reach out to me, and I'll give you at least three strategies or techniques to help you start to release those stories and negative memories today. Not even release them, learn how to purpose them, learn how to go in and learn lessons from them that are going to help you grow to be the version of you that you're supposed to be. Thanks. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.